One thing that I have learned over the years, it's not necessarily the car that brings happiness. Although your ultimate ride can ultimately bring a state of joy, what's really important is what you do with the car, who you do it with, where you go. One of the best parts about being in the car culture is the people we meet along the way.
It's gonna be here an hour ago, cuh.
Yeah, we do. I forgot there's a long way.
All right, well, I guess we'll just go.
We can go, man.
Okay, close up shop. Take the 7.
Sometimes all it takes to bring up the spirits is just hanging out with a car buddy, even doing the smallest task, like trying to diagnose a weird sound or a small problem.
So,
Going to different events in different places is surely a place to meet other car people like yourself.
all right. So we just got here. We're at Naperville Dragway.
So we're on a different adventure today. It's going to be ice racing.
Welcome to an awesome event. Today we're at the Maple Leaf Bash. So what's up, everybody? We're at Dark Horse event. This is Midnight Madness. There's drifting. There's time attack. What's up, guys? We made it, and the show today is Modified Lifestyle. Dudes, what's up? We're at where the hell are we? I think we're in Laval. There's so many cars here. There's no way I'm gonna get them all, but I'll try to get my favorites, relay them out to you guys, so you can see what's going on here at JDM Fest 2018 at Autodrome Saint Eustache. Car fever. There's a little bit of everything here. We got lowriders, we got show cars, we got drift cars, drag cars, and today is the Paul Walker Memorial Ride.
Sometimes you meet them for one day and just have a good old time. Sometimes you forge friendships that last years.
Not nice.
Big moves were made by a good friend of mine, Brent Legacy. He's been in many videos, a longtime friend. He's the current owner of that Chevy 2 that we got for drag racing. His main ride, Chevy Malibu.
made it to 12, 1297, baby.
He made his way up to work for a team top fuel drag team. He's officially on the pit crew. That's what he does for a living. That is huge. It's an absolute honor to call him friend and know that he's done that by himself and he worked for it and he got it. It's like a Top Gun moment, and we get to go behind the scenes and see what he's doing. You would think that all this action, all the scenes, the smells, the sights, everything going on, the sounds, the feeling, you think this would get my spirits up, put me in the zone. Almost. Except for something went wrong. I gotta explain. So we went to Naperville. Everything was cool. Drove the RX7. Yanis came up with me, rode shotgun.
Well, I guess we'll just go.
You can go, man.
Okay, close up shop. Take the 7.
Checked out Top Fuel all day long. Hung out with Brent, Jean-Marc, Parker, the whole works. It was absolutely a great day.
Get called soon, and they're gonna be like, yeah, let's go.
So we were coming home. We left real late because we got to hang out with the guys in the pit after and really see behind the scenes of the cars and stuff. And then on our way home, I was exiting a corner, getting on it. Mind you, you know, I always let it warm up, I always check stuff. And then it just went out, like I started losing boost. It just all of a sudden, boom, no boost. And initially I thought it was a blown off intercooler because that's happened to me before with like SR20s and stuff where it just blows off a pipe and then you get no boost and you got really no power. I thought it was a thing like that. It was running really weird. I played around to check to see if it had spark or anything. Best I could on the side of the street in the middle of the night. Jean-Marc was nice enough, love you bro, to come all the way back to pick us up. And then he brought me and Yanis to my house where we grabbed the truck, the trailer, and we went back up to get the car. He followed me up with his Accord so he could split and go home later because he was going back to the city, which was another 45-minute ride. Thank you, Yanis, for having my back and sticking with me on this one. I appreciate that too. Love you, bro. Got the car back home and then pulled it off the trailer yesterday, checked it out. No compression in cylinder 1. I checked all kinds of stuff. I checked for fuel, I checked for spark, I checked everything all the way down the list. The sensors, what they were giving me on the power apex controller and stuff like that. And dudes, it's just, rotor number 1 is dead. So right away, I looked online. Now I'm near Montreal, Canada. They're asking like between $8,500 and $10,000 for a motor from imported from Japan or whatever the case may be. And those in turn, you never know. They're not necessarily checked. Maybe they've got bad compression. They might need rebuilds as well. So I got on the phone with Derwin, called them up. And I mean, by the time we're all said and done for a rebuild, if it got really mashed up inside the housing, we're looking at about the same price again. So like that's kind of crazy. I want to see this back on the trailer, but I'm not going to start it for you guys right now, but it sounds like it's running on one rotor basically. So I'm going to do basic checks. I'm going to check for, I'm pretty sure there's fuel because it smelled like fuel when I was running it last night as it was running on that one rotor. So I'm going to check the spark, see if the plugs are fouled. Maybe I'm going to check the coils. Hopefully it's just that. The Google doctor said it was probably a blown rotor, which I'm not in the mood for, not this year, not this season, thank you. So there's really at this point, with the A6 with the blown motor and the El Camino far from finished and the Acadian sitting in the garage and now the RX7's blown up, I'm essentially a car guy without a car. And I just like the budget and everything, and the fact that as of filming this, the YouTube channel's not doing that great. I've got the budget to probably finish this and hope for the best later on. I didn't want this video series that you're watching right now to be all bummed out and stuff. The idea was to hype you up and have like kind of an initial D feel to it. Mega fail. The normal person wouldn't really understand it, but for the car enthusiast, to have a motor blow and not be able to put it back together, not be able to do anything with it for the near future, It's devastating. It's the second time that this has happened this season. When it rains, it pours. There's only so much I can do with what's in front of me. I have to play the cards that I'm dealt. I've been working my ass off and doing the best that I absolutely can. The 8.6 blowing up was a huge hit. Really brought down my morale. This one is just devastating. With maybe enough funds left to finish the El Camino, I still don't have a truck to get it to the track. I still don't have a daily driver. And at this point, winter's coming soon. This is the part where I lose my mind.